back to another BCozyLuxe video. I am a founder of a pajama sleepwear brand. My name is BC, and today I'm just going to be doing a chit chat video. Like, I don't have any topic in my head. I'm actually calling my ear and it's taking forever, so I'm like, you know what, I've been wanting to come back on YouTube. Life has been so busy. Like, I have videos that I already filmed, but I've not had the time to edit. Trying to like find what works for me, build a schedule and start posting again. The chit chat is going to be all things business. So where is BCozyLuxe? I think the last time that I posted was for the boat ride. Yes, was for the boat ride. I still need to share a video of how the boat ride went. It was a great, the day itself was not perfect, but it was really great. And so since then we have had BCozyLuxe boat ride. Have had so for my birthday party I did a pajamas sip and paint, and also this year we have done a pajamas picnic. So the reason why I am doing event for my small business is kind of a way for me to bring my community together. I am big on community. I really want in the future, like right now we have community, but like my plan for the future is for people to feel like they are part of this amazing thing. Like, I don't want to say like it's a private community, because anyone can be part of it. All you have to do is sign up for our email list, and when we have events, get the pajamas, get something for you to be able to attend. That is all that is required for the event. So basically I want to build a community, and we are doing that slowly and surely, but I love it. I've been posting like my newsletter. I really enjoy sharing what's going on with BCozyLuxe every week, so that is where I have been more consistent more than anything else. And what else? I'm trying to see if I can just find 3 things that I need to update you guys on. First thing, sales. Let's talk about sales. How has the sales been for BCozyLuxe? It has been amazing. It has been a learning process for me. Like, when I started with 7 styles. And if you are in the clothing business, you know about MOQ. So when you get with your suppliers, manufacturer, to get your items, each style you have a minimum that you have to get per color, so per style, per color. So for my short sleeve set we have 3 colors, so each has its own MOQ. And then the long sleeve we have 4 colors, each has its own MOQ. Usually it is 100 pieces per color per style. So for example, now I'm wearing this robe. If I want to like print this robe, I have to use my manufacturer minimum quantity. The reason why I mention the MOQ is that is like, I low-key regretted bringing that much for my first launch. Not totally regret, but just a little bit of regret is there. I feel like maybe I should have done like 2 colors, short sleeve, long sleeve, or maybe just even do just long sleeve. So here's the thing, when I was trying to start the business, the long sleeve was my thing. That, oh, I'm going to bring long sleeve, that's it. I'm going to bring long sleeve, I'm going to bring 3 colors long sleeve. That was my goal. Get the minimum, my hand is so dry. Get the minimum MOQ and that's it. But then I was speaking to my friend and she was like, oh, I don't really like long sleeve, I love short sleeve. So in my mind I'm like, oh yeah, there are people that don't really care for long sleeve, they prefer short. So let me have option, let me give people option. And that was a good, I feel like that was a good, it was a good business decision, but I should have put the colors down, maybe 2 of the long sleeve and then 2 of the the short sleeve. My thought process was like, I want people to have option, like if they don't like this color, they will like this color, they will like this. That was my thought process. And from our sales, the short sleeve has been a best seller, so that is a good business decision. But at the same time, I bring in a lot of stuff, over 400 pieces of pajamas. So even though the sales has been good, I still have some stock left that I'm like, I really want to sell this before I bring anything new or before I do anything. So I'm kind of like a little bit stuck. We've sold about 75% of what we originally bring in, so which is really good. I am so grateful for a first time launch, a first time business. But the other curve to this is that most of my sales comes from doing pop-up market. We're going to get more into pop-up market and everything later. Right now I'm just trying to ramble through, give you guys an update of what has been going on. So I did with pop-up markets. For me, in my head, I was like, okay, let me do marketing, let me do 2 or maybe 3. Was not trying to be big on pop-up market, but let me just meet people, see how people react to my pajamas, just test something. But now I've been doing pop-up market, and that is where I've gotten like most of my sale. The first pop-up market was not, we'll talk about pop-up market more in another video. Yeah, but majority of my sales are pop-up market, and majority of my repeat customers are from pop-up market. So now in my mind I'm thinking, am I in a way hurting my business? Because with pop-up market it takes not even the work, but me having to be present for people to be able to buy my product. Of course the relationship building is amazing, but now I'm slowly also trying to get back to where I can have my main source of sales through online instead of pop-up market. So that is where I am right now when it comes to sales. And in that same line with sales, we also brought new product. How crazy. So we have this robe, we have this, and then the floral. So I bring in new product even though I have stock left. My original goal was to sell everything, and if I have like 10% item left, to bring new stuff. But I went ahead with the process because I feel like it was time to bring something new. And also me bringing this robe will help me to learn about print, because I don't know anything about print. I just know what I like. I love, like, I have a good eyes for print. That is all I know, but the process I don't really know. So this was like my test, my, how was it called? I don't know, my learning my learning point. So it has been amazing. We have the robe. The robes are almost sold out. That was the robe. I didn't really get much. I got like 50 each of the robes, which is my manufacturer MOQ. I got 50 each. Right now I have 15 left in each, 15 or 14 in one, but yeah, about 15 left. So also the robe, I'm trying to have it, sell them really fast so I can bring other stuff in. So yeah, so those are it for sale. I'm going to find another time to go in depth and all the stuff. What else do I want to update you guys on? I think that's about it. The event, the sales. Okay, one more thing. So I also have us on different channels. We are on YouTube, Amazon. We are on Amazon. We are on TikTok. Those two. Okay, let's talk all things social media. I think I'm gonna put this. Should I separate social media and no? Let's talk all things social media. So for social media, we're gonna talk about YouTube, Instagram, all the social media. So I feel like my main platform, I would say, is Instagram. I've been posting more on Instagram, and if you know, Instagram is so hard to grow on, and sometimes I'm like, I don't want to keep posting because the amount of time that it takes. It's a lot of work, but that is helping me, especially like if someone search on Google. Right now I am not ranking up when it comes to like if someone search for pajamas. I am not ranking for that yet, but it's still a work in progress. But if you search for BCozy, we're gonna be on there. So that has been one of the things where I am still posting, especially for Pinterest. Also on my website we have blog. I try to write blog posts twice a month. So yeah, so that has been helping for us to show up in Google. I'm using like more SEO because the plan, of course, is for us to be able to rank whenever you type like looking for pajamas, looking for sleepwear. The goal is for us to rank in the first page, and I know that is wild, but we're gonna get there. So on YouTube, I really need to start posting more because I want to share my journey. Like the other day I was looking at all my video, I'm like, oh, this happened. So I really want to be on here just to like my personal journal, honestly, for this to be like my personal journal. So yeah, so I'm gonna do more of YouTube. And what else has been going on? Oh, but okay, I said social media. So Amazon has been wild. I set up my store on Amazon, which is really good, but it's, I don't know, I've been so busy, I've not had time. I've not sold anything from Amazon. I've not had time to really update my listing. It's time consuming to manage, but I feel like that's going to be like my 2027 goal, to have overall, just to have like I already have a good schedule, but I feel like I'm still doing a lot of stuff that is not allowing me to, I don't know, but anyway, I need a better schedule by 2027. I have tried to delegate some of the stuff, like my Pinterest. I tried to delegate it. The charges are just crazy. They charge me $240 for 12 posts a month. No, I can do that. That is a lot of money. My YouTube editing, I tried to delegate it. They charge me, what was the amount? It was like $375 for the month for 4 videos. Nah, I can do it myself. So those are the things, like I've tried to delegate some of the stuff, but it's not working out. My Shopify, I tried to delegate for someone to like do update the speed and stuff like that. They didn't do any, they didn't do I still pay about $120 and they didn't do the thing that I want, so I ended up have to learning how to do it and have to do it. So that has been my struggle. For TikTok, actually TikTok, I have been having sales on TikTok, but the thing that is messing me up on TikTok, I don't know if I need to learn the setting, is the shipping fee. So my short set pajamas is $57. $57. So when I listed it on TikTok, I thought TikTok was going to cover the shipping, and then I think they charged me about $2, $3 per sales. Any sales that I made, they would charge me $2, $3. So I just got my, well, I just look at my statement for all the sales that I've done on TikTok, and I realized that every time I sell, they have been charging me about $7, $8 for shipping. So I list my product as $57, and I was thinking that, okay, I'm receiving maybe $54, let's say even $52. That's my bad, I should have checked. Now realizing that since November 2025, every time someone purchases, I've been getting charged extra $8, and that is really hurting whatever I am making. So I have like new product, like of course the robes, and also we add journal. I'm drinking coffee. If you see my tongue is yellow, that's why my teeth is yellow. Yeah, so I am trying to see if I want to continue using TikTok, or do I need to maybe learn how to set up my TikTok properly, effectively, where I am not losing money on every sale. So those are what I have right now for all my social media. On Pinterest, I was just letting everything that I post on social media, like on my Instagram, go to Pinterest. But now I am challenging myself. Like this morning, I just finished doing 14 pin. Like I scheduled them. I want to do one original pin every day till December, and then I'm going to look at it to see what's working and what not really working. So for right now, I'm not doing much. I'm just putting like a particular picture in ChatGPT and having it give me like all the prompts. So it's kind of like easy. Like before, I used to like Google search this. It's a lot of work. So now I just put everything in ChatGPT and yeah, it does all the work. So lastly, I have 2% and my thing is at 4 minutes. I want to talk about tax. I want to talk about tax. This is also going to go on a separate video. So I am an accounting student. I work in accounting. I know this. I know that when you have an LLC, you have to file your tax every year. But life got busy and I pushed that because I thought, okay, when I'm ready, they are going to waive my fee. But no, I was wrong. Now I have to pay about $300 in tax because I was not filing my quarterly taxes. So if you're a business owner, after down on your to-do that you have to file your taxes every 3 months. As a reminder, I need to do the one for June. So now I owe Texas controller about $350 something. I need to put that on a payment plan because I can't just throw that money away. But yes, taxes. So I think that is all for now that I can remember, and see you guys on the next video. Let me know what you guys want me to talk about, go in depth on. Like all the things that I've shared, I am going to go in depth on them, but let me know which one would you want us to first talk about. And if I am talking so fast, it's because of course my camera is not charged and I don't have enough space on my memory card. But thank you guys for watching and see you in another video hopefully next week. Bye.